Welcome back, family. Welcome back to Nala's Journey. You know, guys, listen. I gotta talk to you about something that's pretty depressing. This is pretty depressing to Americans. Listen, of course, we're talking about life in America. And it becomes more and more depressing, I'd say, on a weekly basis. It does. The cost of food here in America, the amount of money Americans spend on food on a weekly basis, it's depressing. It is. Listen, I'm a family of two. And I just can't. Guys, listen, I'm going to drop a picture right here of some of the things that we like to buy. And, we don't always get fresh produce, fresh products. But we know if we were living, where, my favorite continent, we know that if we were living in Africa somewhere, we would have all these fresh produce, all to our heart's content. We know we would, okay? Okay? Yeah, guys, food in America, food here in the U.S., all 52 states, are expensive. If you live in the U.S. and you know that to be a fact, drop me a comment, please. Wherever you're watching from, drop us a comment. We'd like to know where you're watching from. We'd like that. Guys, listen, welcome back. Listen, wow. If you like my video, press that like button. Listen, if you like my vibe, join this family. Remember, I've got a big heart, so I want to have a big family. Join the family. Please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Listen. Yeah, so listen. In this picture that you just took a look at, okay? Some of the things we like to buy, okay, we like to buy this thing called dasheen, okay? That's that big root, okay? If you're from different parts of the world, the Caribbean and some places in Latin America, you're gonna be familiar with dasheen, that big root that's in that picture. You might call it something else. If you have a different name for it, let me know. It's the biggest root in that picture, okay? The other, so we like it a lot, but the way that they sell it in the stores, they cut it sometimes. They're showing you, okay, well, oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's good. Buy it. But I haven't cut it more. I haven't cut into it to see how much of it is actually good, how much of it is actually edible that I can actually cook. Okay, that's another story. Okay, the other thing that we like, and I hate the way that they sell it, cassava. I like cassava a lot. There's a lot of things that I can do with cassava. I can boil it and make it like potatoes, okay? But I could also make fufu out of it. Cassava, yeah, I like fufu, and I can make fufu. Probably not as authentic as someone from Africa, that was born and raised in Africa. Probably not that authentic. But I do my best. I do. So yeah, I love cassava, but look at the cassava, guys. The cassava has wax on it, candle wax. That's how they sell it in many states here in the U.S., candle wax. And do you know why that is? Well, let me tell you. That's how they try to preserve the cassava. They put candle wax all over the cassava and they sell it like that. And guys, would you believe I spent $244, guys. I spent $244 on this grocery haul. You're gonna see the video, that piece of it right now, okay? But that's a lot of money, guys. Yeah, and I cook something, I put about half or a quarter of the onion in the dish, okay? This is some type of, it's a leafy vegetable. It's a choy. I think this is bok choy. What I also have here, got some lemons back here. Okay, that is codfish. Okay, I bought 3 packs of that. They were, I'm gonna put them in the freezer, so you can buy it frozen like this, or you can buy fresh codfish. All depends on what you want. Now, the one thing that I don't like that's available here It's actually how they have it available. This is cassava. I know lots of you know cassava, okay? What I don't appreciate about the cassava is to preserve it, they add wax. Let me know where you're watching from. Do they preserve your cassava like this? Or I know many places in Africa, and the majority of time they're selling it fresh from the ground. But here in the U.S., as they transport these different foods, okay, they're going to do some things to preserve it. And adding wax is common here in, it's common that we see that here in the U.S. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I got some sweet potatoes here. Got a bunch of them. And what I'm thinking I might do, what I think I might do is I might peel them and freeze, you know, like half of them or something like that. My lemons, I like to make different types of, you know, homemade beverages, and I add lemon to it. So I could have a basil tea, I can add lemon to it. I can have a cloves tea. Okay, yeah, you can actually boil cloves and add lemon to it. It's really nice. It's really refreshing. Drop me a comment. Have you made basil tea or clove tea and added lemon to it? Okay, got a couple of tomatoes here to add to my dishes. Ginger, I use ginger a lot. I think I'm going to freeze. I've never tried freezing them, but I understand we can freeze it. So I'll freeze probably half of that ginger, okay? Now, here's another thing that I don't like. You know, this is how they sell the cassava. And I'm sorry, not cassava. This is actually called dasheen. So my family's from the Caribbean. Remember, Grenada and also Trinidad. That's where my family's from. So they'll sell it cut like this, showing you that, you know, hopefully, you know, all of this and pretty much, or you know, let's say pretty much all of it will be in good condition when I peel the skin and get ready to boil it, okay? So this is dasheen. It's in the yam family. I love dasheen. I don't always get a fresh, you know, a good piece that I can actually, that's actually edible, but I love dasheen. Make a nice stew with okra, and you've got your dasheen on the side. Wonderful, okay? And you know, the cassava, I can use that. I can make the cassava and just cut it up and eat it like potatoes, or I can use the cassava and make fufu. That's right, guys. I know fufu. I know how to make fufu. Really enjoy it, okay? Now, here is my, I've got 2 papayas back there. I bought those papaya from a different store, okay? Not happy about the condition. Now, you see, here, guys, if I was somewhere in Africa, I would get a nice, fresh-looking papaya in many countries, in endless countries in Africa. But here in the U.S., we don't always get nice-looking, you know, nice-looking produce. We don't always. And guys, would you believe I spent $244, guys. I spent $244 on this grocery haul. You're going to see the video, that piece of it right now, okay? But that's a lot of money, guys. Yeah, and meat, I'm going to stretch out the meat. The meat will probably last me about 2 months, okay? Because I don't cook much meat, and I don't cook meat very often. So 2-3 months lasts me quite a long while, okay? So I've got dates. The dates were probably about $4 US. I've got green bananas. They probably cost about maybe under $3 US. Papaya. The papaya was right about $6 US. Everything here is in US dollars. Cucumbers, I think it was $4 for $2. So it's 2 for $1. So a total of 4, that's $2. This is a beverage called sorrel. You can mix it with water, a little sugar or honey. And it's a nice Caribbean beverage. But you know what? Actually, if you're watching from Africa, you guys also have sorrel. I'm not sure if it's produced and sold like this in the bottle, but it's you know, that red leaf. I think it's by, you know, I forgot what tree produces it, but it's that red beverage. It's a red leaf, okay? People from the Caribbean call it sorrel, okay? I think it's from the hibiscus tree. That's what I think, but don't quote me on that. Let me know. Do you have something similar like that wherever you're watching from? Honey, this honey was about $16 US. This is Mabi, also made from a tree bark. Also, very common in the Caribbean. These are concentrated versions, and if I find the actual raw tree bark, I would buy that also. The strawberries, I think it was $2.50 each package. Bananas, okay. A mango, that mango was $2. Celery, the celery was probably about, I always get it. Okay, and here's my meat. Here's my meat collection. This is goats. I'm gonna make some goat over the next month. I've got some turkey, ground turkey. Could make some turkey burgers. Some oxtail. Okay, oxtail is $7.99 a pound. It's ridiculous. Hey guys, drop me a comment. Let me know, how much do you think all these groceries cost? Drop me a comment. Okay, all the meat will definitely last me a long time because I don't eat a lot of meat. But I just saw some nice pieces in the grocery store. This is lamb. I bought two packs of lamb. Okay, that's one. There's two. This is some part of the pig, and we'll see what I'm going to do with that. I have no idea yet. Okay, and then I've got some beef ribs. Okay, and the beef ribs. Here's the beef ribs. It's mostly bone, of course, but I had a taste for ribs, so I'm like, okay, I'll buy this. This is about $9.78. The oxtail is $15. The goat meat happens to be, the goat meat is $16.58. Okay, and let's see, the pork happens to be $5.22. Okay, the lamb, each lamb package, and let's see, each lamb package is about 12 to, let's say, $15, depending on which package. Okay, and so that's my, okay, all right, let me show you this part of the grocery haul now, guys. This is an Asian okra. Okay, these are Asian, typically from Asia, Asian purple sweet potatoes. Okay, this is Bengali squash. Okay, if you've made this before, let me know. If you have, drop me a comment on that. I've never cooked this before, but it's a vegetable, so I will always experiment with vegetables. So I bought two of them. They're probably about $3.50 US dollars. Okay, these are beverages. These are non-alcoholic, guys. I don't drink at all. They were about $1.50 each. Okay, $1.50 each. This one was probably $2. That's a Malta. Okay, let me know if you have ginseng where you're watching from. Do you like ginseng? Do you have Malta where you're watching from? Drop me a comment. Do you like Malta? Let me know. Okay. All right, this is extra virgin olive oil. This is going to last me a very long time, very, very long time. This canola oil, this is a lot. This is a 1 gallon bottle. It'll probably last me about 2 years. So this is a big grocery haul, guys. All right, let me know how you like this video. Drop me a comment, please. All right, this is a liquid Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, add that to your dinner plate. Okay, or as you're cooking your meal, you can cook with it. And let's see, each lamb package is about 12 to, let's say, $15, depending on which package. Okay, and so that's my grocery haul, guys. I hope you liked my grocery haul. I do. And drop me some comments. Let me know what some of these things would cost where you live. Okay, now here's my total grocery haul for today. The total cost on all these groceries, $244 US dollars. That's right, guys. All these groceries cost me $244 US dollars. How often do I go shopping? Well, this particular big shopping, especially the meat will last me a long time. So probably that meat will probably last me about 2 months because I don't eat a lot of meat. My family, we don't eat a lot of meat. So that'll last a long time. Okay. But things like the provision, I'd say, probably a month. I'll probably go through all of that within a month because I'm going to cook some in the next week or two and freeze some. Okay, so guys, that's my grocery haul. I hope you like it. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you like the video. Please share. Please subscribe. Please join the family. Remember, I like a big family, so please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.